Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am more prepared this time for this potting video. Yes, I am. I have my same holy chair that I used last time and I got soil all over my rug. But now I have a box. I made my own makeshift repotting station out of cardboard that our tea cans came in. I have my leaf petter shirt on, Pam's Pretty Plants merch, go check it out. I just filmed an outdoor garden video, like my plans for the summer, spring, summer, fall type deal. So you may see that before this or you may see it after it. I don't quite know yet because I'm just, filming some stuff today. It's so nice outside. I have my windows open behind the camera. Feels great. There's a nice little breeze coming in. I hope that you can hear me clearly. I do have my mic on, so we should be good. We should be good. And we're going to pot up some plants I got. Guys, I got some Hoya cuttings from Lera over at Lera Loves Leaves. Is that your name? Is that your real name? Yes. It is. I knew it was. Lera Loves Leaves. Go follow her on Instagram. She is a planty fairy of all sorts. She sent out quite a few boxings to quite a few friends, and I opened mine live last night on YouTube. And you guys, can we just take a moment in time to appreciate this amazing Hoya compacta variegata that, yes, has bloomed. Oh, I mean, I can't believe that this made it in the mail. She mailed it Monday. I got it Thursday. Perfect condition. Look at these roots. Look at those. I mean, friggin' perfect cutting. Like, I just want to stare at it all day. I had it sitting in some water overnight, just the roots. This is another piece that I'm going to plant them up together. I just can't even get over the fact of how gorgeous this is, like, really. Anywho, okay, so we have a terracotta. Anyway, so I have this planter here that I am going to put these in. I think it's really pretty. It is ceramic, but it's just gorgeous. It's got a saucer attached to it. I love it. I had a Hoya Carnosa green in it that I just transferred over to Leka, and it loved this pot. So I think that this is a good pot. I have the hardest time planting these. This is definitely ready to be potted up. The root system's really good on both of these. But it's so close to the leaves and so short, to get it to stay in the soil is difficult. And I have this light, airy soil here. It has some soil, don't look at my face, some soil, some orchid bark, some perlite, a little bit of stone. It's pretty much cactus mix with a little bit of stone and some orchid bark. Really chunky orchid bark. Hoyas do like well-draining soil, so I think that this is perfect for them. I have a Cereus, or someone told me it was an epiphyllum. I think it might be. I'm not quite sure. But look at how cool this is. Love it. And look at that root system. She ready. So we are going to pot these up. I have a terracotta for the epiphyllum, and I'm going to use the same soil because it's nice, light, and airy. And we're going to get to it. And I'm not doing any like Q&A or anything like that. I'm just, just repotting. I just noticed that this has a bloom on it. Oh, it has a bloom on it that, obviously lost its flowers, but you guys, these flowers smell like chocolate. One more time. The prettiest, most perfect, waxy little flowers. It just blows my mind how many flowers bloom from one bud. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Is everybody surviving the quarantine? Oh, there's also charcoal in here, which is great. We're in Chicago. If you're new here, welcome. And we are Chicagoans, and we have been on lockdown. Well, my husband's been in the house since before the shelter in place because he had a cough. So he was just like, I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going anywhere. So he's been on lockdown since March 17th, and it is April 2nd. So do the math. I have been inside since March 19th. and it's April 2nd. So a good solid 2 weeks, kids. And it's been kind of crazy. I did go out the other day because I went to go drive over to the mailbox to mail something, and the car died. It was dead. The battery was dead. So we had to get someone from AAA out to jump us because we didn't want to ring any of our neighbors' doors, because we didn't want, like, you know, we don't want to do that at this time. Like, we're not trying to be like, hey, can you help us out? And they want to stay home and not be around people. So we had to respect that. So luckily our insurance paid for it, but we needed a battery. So I had to take the car in to the shop to get a new battery. And that was like, I was waiting there for like an hour and a half because they had a few cars in there. Luckily they had a waiting area that was very spread out. There was a lady cleaning in there. It smelled like bleach and Lysol, so I was good with that. I kept my distance from everyone. That was 2 days ago. So I did get out of the house 2 days ago, but it was very weird. Like, I much rather would have stayed home. Okay, I have soil filled pretty much up to the top because I want to kind of just make a well and then pot these up so that they have some support, and then backfill a little. It's really hard to backfill with these because, actually I'm going to add a little bit more. Because the soil gets all in the crevices of the plant. Like with Hoya compactas, they're compact. So like if soil gets inside the leaves, it's really hard to get out. And you know, I like clean leaves. My leaves are clean. There we go. All right, now we're gonna pop this one in here. The roots are kind of crazy. They're like growing all upward. Just want to make sure that no roots are left sticking out of the soil. And really pack it in there. Oh, look at that. And it'll grow wonky. Like, it'll grow down and out. And these are very hardy plants. Oh, so happy about these. All right, let's pop this one in here. I'm going to add a little more soil. So anyway, it has been kind of isolating, to say the least, being in shelter in place with this whole thing going on. I have been going live every week just to kind of chat with my subscribers and just check in with you guys and see how you guys are doing. I have been having weekly hangout sessions with my two good friends and my mom every week just to kind of check in, and we FaceTime each other, have a drink, talk about the week. It's been nice to just kind of keep that social interaction. But it's hard when you're, you know, we're social human beings. So not being able to be face to face with people, it's been difficult. Oof, I'm gonna have to add more soil to backfill this. Don't want it to be top heavy. Oof, I'm gonna bring this over here so I don't make a mess. Anyway, as you guys know, we are wedding photographers. I've mentioned this before. So we have been out of work for weeks, and we've had to postpone quite a few weddings. It has been difficult. However, I did just come up with a plan to kind of hold us over, keep food on the table, blah, 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 of doing porch sessions. And that is where I will drive to the couple, the family, whoever's house, and I will stand like near the street. So a good 20 plus feet away from them, and kind of just verbally pose them on their front porches, in their front yards, and take a picture of their family and kind of capture this moment for them. I'm charging $50 per session, which is really cheap for Chicago, but we're doing it, one, to help the family, you know, kind of capture moments. And you know, a lot of kids are having birthdays and they're having to cancel their birthday parties, and a lot of women are having babies and they're not able to get those newborn pictures that they wanted. So a lot of people are out of work and they can't afford photography. So I'm doing it, one, to help the family, and two, to help our small business kind of make it through the next month or so. If we can eat and we can keep our, you know, bills paid somewhat so they don't accumulate, because I think that's what people don't understand is, you know, a lot of companies are working with you to defer your payments, but a lot of companies aren't at the same time, and they're just, you know, avoiding late fees. They're not shutting off your power or shutting off your gas But those bills are accumulating. And once we go back to work, you know, our electric bill could be upwards of $600. So I really don't want to get behind like that, because then it's going to put us in a situation where we have these high utility bills or this high rent payment or whatever it is. And it's a catch-22. So this will kind of hold us over to where we can do a little bit. And I booked a few sessions and I'm thankful for that. So we'll see how that goes. But I may document the process and I may make a video on it, because I think that it would be kind of cool to see this time in my photography life career and what this is doing to our business, and just kind of document it for whatever reason. You guys, how cute is this? I think it's adorable. I think it looks really good. I debated on whether or not I wanted to put this in Leka, and I decided on soil because one, they're so top heavy that Leka, being so airy, may not hold them in the pot, and I'm just worried about them falling out of the pot. The soil really holds them in a little bit better, and Lera did mention that she grew all of her Hoyas in soil, so to keep the familiarity, can't say that word. I just wanted to give them what they know, you know, give them a little bit of what they're used to, and pot them up in soil. And if they, you know, the roots grow much longer and they get to a point where I can transfer them over to Leka, then I'll do that. Because I do have Hoya and Leka. They love Leka. All right, guys. That one's done. This is just so stunning. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I have one of these now. I hope I don't kill it. Let's see. Will you be able to see it up there? Yeah, I'll put it right here. Let's put you there for now. Ooh. Maybe not. All right, next one. I have a terracotta for this epiphyllum. I think it is an epiphyllum. That's so cool. Look at that. And it has a growth point. Another little baby's gonna grow right there. Ah, it's exciting. It almost reminds me of the rickrack cactus, although the rickrack cactus is like real jagged. I have one of those, but it's not. It's so cool though. This one's a little easier to repot because, well, it is still top heavy, but it does have a better root system than the Hoya compacta. So pop that in there, and you can cover it quite a bit and it'll still grow through the soil. I didn't want to put this one in Leka either, just because I was unsure how it would do. It was grown in soil, so I'm going to top it off and then pack it in. So cool. I love this. I could just picture it growing like straight up and in this tiny little pot. I might top this off with some decorative stone. I don't have any left, so I have to get some. So maybe once I'm able to get some, I'll do that. But look at that. How cute. I didn't want to cover that growth point, so I left the soil kind of low, but it's totally fine. Like, this will be very happy in here, I'm sure. It's so wonky. That was a very quick repotting. Wow, cool. Let me put this down here. That's it. That was very fast. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me in this quick little repot video. I really hope everybody is staying safe and healthy and washing their hands and attempting to not touch your face a million times a day like me. Don't forget, I do go live once a week, so be sure to look out for those live videos, and you can set a reminder on a live video so you don't forget. This way it'll send you a reminder, like if you're cooking dinner and you forget, it'll send you a reminder 30 minutes before, just letting you know, hey, 30 minutes till Nicole goes live, and that's kind of fun, because then you guys can join in. I do leave my live videos up for people to watch if they can't, or if they're in another time zone and it's just too late. I do leave them up to view, but it's more fun being live because then you can read people's comments. It's kind of boring to watch a live video back after you've already posted it and just reading people's comments, and then you're not able to comment back. But some people do it, and I thank you for that. I thank you for that. I do leave them up for that reason, though. So if anybody missed them, they can catch them. And it's usually Thursday around 7 or 8 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time. But I do switch it up from time to time. So just be on the lookout for that. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you guys have any video requests, Quarantine time is the time to leave YouTubers video requests because we're running out of ideas, guys. Like, I could have easily just repotted those on my own. But I was like, you know what? Let me make a video. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so you get a reminder every time I post a video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Stay home. Bye. My legs are just total pins and needles right now. Ooh, this soil mix. We may not have socialization, but your girl has soil. Thank you, Amazon. I'm done, I think. What else can I repot something else? No, I think we're good.